Hey Pisces, thank you for being here. This is Dawn Burgess, Tarot, here with your reading for the last week of April 2023. This is a general collective. As you can see, the cards have been laid out. They've also been pre-shuffled. I've had a moment to meditate on everything, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Ease and Grace card, the Surrender card from the Angel Oracle, and then we have Fill Your Cup with Sacred Giggles, and You Are Magic. So this is saying to me that there is someone who needs to kind of release, similar to like the Judgment card, just resigning yourself to a higher authority. Understand that you yourself is enough. You don't have to overextend, overcompensate, overanalyze anything, because there's something great coming in, and the intention has been set. For some people, I'm feeling like this is something pointed, something that someone has been actively pursuing to some degree anyways. For others, there may be something that is excuse me, that is a little out of the blue or out of the woodwork. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, which is saying to me that there is someone who is basking in this energy of doing something that they love to do, like no longer doing something out of necessity per se. I mean, if this is regarding your livelihood, then we all have to make a livelihood, so it's necessary. But as far as this actual thing that you're doing, or job that you're doing, or role that you've taken, is something that you actually enjoy to do, something that is very fulfilling. This may be a position of leadership. For some people, it can be management. For others, I'm feeling like this is something a little more flighty, like not flighty, but something that is may have seemed at some point to be far-fetched, or maybe should I really risk this or put time into this, because it may be, it may not be logical or rational to think I can achieve this, but there is something coming in that is defying that notion. There's something coming in that is saying, yes, you absolutely deserve this. This is for you. Stranger things have happened. Like, don't feel like something isn't for you. If it's for someone else, then it's for you as well. It's just that what is yours, and what is theirs. It's different, veins. But I'm seeing that for some people, this may be something. I'm feeling like there's someone who is gonna like be speaking over a microphone, like someone. Okay, like I mentioned the manager thing, so it could be that someone who's over Zoom a lot, team meetings, stuff like that. This could be someone who's like into the whole podcast genre, or has some sort of channel that has a following, like someone who uses a microphone. This could be someone who sings as a hobby, who's into the creative arts, maybe acting on stage. I'm feeling that there is someone involved that may be like more of a homebody or introverted, or someone who may be older, but I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, this could be a venture or endeavor. If this is a love situation, then something great is coming as well. If this is something you set your intention on and that you've been wanting. But as we move to this action placement regarding how should Pisces be spending their time, their energy, their efforts, we have the Emperor, and then we have the Three of Wands. So this is about securing your foundation, and really just expecting the best, expecting that this is actually going to happen, and preparing yourself. It's about preparedness. It's like for what's to come. For example, like I do some writing, and this particular company I've been trying to get on with. They are an overseas company, or a company that's based overseas. So I've already done the work. I have been, in the meantime, I've been practicing and inundating myself in the language, just trying to, because when that phone rings or that email comes through, I want to be able to have a conversation, which I know they have probably English speakers over there as well, but I know that it's predominantly, a different culture, and I want to be able to, to chop it up, to talk, to communicate with the, with the people that I'll be working with. And or like, for example, or another example, like I don't like to fly, so I really, it freaks me out to think about it. But this is something that will probably be inevitable down the line, so I'm going to be getting additional help. Like, I've had therapy in the past, and I'm going to be getting additional therapy to kind of help me with those things. So I'm saying that to say it's about getting just familiarizing yourself with other aspects of this thing that you have already invested in, that you're waiting on. Like, you've probably put your name in a hat for something. Maybe you've applied somewhere. Maybe you've entered some sort of a contest or sweepstakes or something like that. But regardless, it's about doing the homework. This Lover's energy in this situation, it is about, we have the Hierophant and the Lover's card, by the way, clarifying. So it's about really seeing, again, every angle. Not just looking at, the hunky-dory side of things or the bright side of things. I mean, we should always look on the bright side, but you have to acknowledge other components to it, and just make sure that it's something that you're fully, wholeheartedly interested in investing your time into. Not just looking at it from a surface perspective. And the Hierophant just goes back to, like, how I was saying, making sure that you are, like, if there's something, like if you are struggling with anxiety of some kind, or if there's some aspect to this role or position that's coming in that you feel like maybe the one, like, the Achilles heel, or like that one challenging component, it's about just working on that. And anytime you're going into a new company or something like that, if this is about a work matter or endeavor, it's good to know the background, the history, the people involved, the players, and stuff like that. But, okay, excuse me. Getting comfortable. So, what's coming in? We have, and just to backtrack a little bit, filling your cup with sacred giggles, you are magic, and the Magician. These three really align nicely. Filling your cup with sacred giggles, in the book that accompanied that accompanied this card, it suggests that this is more aligned to like the World card or the Four of Wands. So complete fulfillment, maybe having gone through ups and downs and challenges or what have you, but coming out a winner, coming out having succeeded and overcome so many things. And we have this the infinity symbol as well, which is akin to the Magician card. It's right here, and then it's right here. So this is something that's going to be timeless, something that's going to be long-standing, and that's going to set you up for life. If this is a relationship and you're about to meet someone, or someone's coming in, same thing goes. Like, this is going to be your long-time, like, forever person. But, okay, and then, you are magic. Obviously, that is likened to the Magician card as well. But so we have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. So what's coming in your dreams, everything that you've made a priority, everything that you've made a priority, that you've thought about, the things that you thought, okay, well, maybe this can't happen, but I'm going to try it anyway, is something to that effect. And the Five of Cups is typically, a lot of times it can be about really dwelling on a loss, not seeing the brighter side of a situation. But in this situation, I just feel like these are your cups being replenished. Like, those two cups that are remaining, they're overflowed with so much abundance and prosperity and everything, and your visions and your manifestations. And it's like, it's so much so that it can't contain it all. That's why, like, these five cups, they're all over the place. Water's flying everywhere. And that's what I'm getting. And then it's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Magician. So this is just, something's coming in that you have envisioned. Something is coming in that may have seemed like there is no way this is going to happen. But the universe is saying, okay, we're making a way out of what you perceive is no way, because you have all of the talent and the skills to take on this responsibility. Maybe sometimes you get into a place where you overthink, like this. I'm feeling that the surrender card is kind of speaking on that, but we all do that sometimes. Um, the ease and grace, giving yourself grace, but nonetheless, this is something coming in that you have wanted. And if this is a person, it's just saying, like, let's say if you're online, or if you said, okay, I'm really trying to get back out there, I'm getting serious about meeting my person. It is about using judgment, weighing your options, coming up with the best ones, and using this queen of cups, that intuition, and being Pisces, you're very in tune to that, to that intuitive and instinctive side. Sometimes we're all human, so sometimes we don't necessarily listen to our intuition, but it's there. So definitely use your discernment. Like if you're meeting someone online, going back to like what should Pisces be focused on? Someone who is okay, like if someone sends you a selfie, make sure there's something you can verify in there. Make sure they're giving you information that's kind of like public knowledge, like not, don't take people's word at don't take people at their word, especially a stranger, or at face value. Do the research, look these people up, see if they have a LinkedIn or, something that you can, not saying that people who are on the map are not capable of being psychos or, a waste of time, but I'm just saying definitely kind of just use your intuition when dealing with people. But I'm feeling that whoever this is coming in, if this is a person, like if this is someone who's looking for a relationship, this may be someone, and I'm getting, because when I pulled like the cards to kind of like the descriptive cards, the first card that I pulled, it was the Ace of Wands, and then it was the Ace of Swords. And when I pull these cards, I pose the question, what are some characteristics, some personality characteristics or traits regarding this person? And this is what came out. And then this page of Pentacles came out as well. And I'm thinking that this is saying that, this is someone, if this is a person, is someone who you've met like online, or someone, for some people, you may not have met yet. In some cases, there may be someone like Pisces or someone else who is a little bit apprehensive about meeting, not just because of the typical nervousness, but like maybe there's a little bit of insecurity within someone. Like, okay, I've posted this picture, but this picture, it may be like a year or two old, and I may have put on a few pounds since then, or something like that. I'm feeling like all of that, like, get out of your head. It's get all of that out of your head, because I am feeling like this is someone who, for some people, may be meeting for the first time. If this is a venture or something you've thrown your ring, like your name into the hat over, or something you're trying to, or you're setting out to do, like some sort of entrepreneurship or doing this in this creative arts venture, I'm feeling that this is someone offering you an opportunity who is behind the scenes. Like, it's kind of like getting interviewed by like the supervisor, but then like the CEO comes and gives you the offer and touches base with you because they're so like blown away or mesmerized by your talent or something you're bringing to the table. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And filling your cup with sacred giggles, that just speaks about, because I didn't really speak on the actual message, it's about acting as if, it's like, how like if you get something or if you apply for something, let's say you want a new apartment, you apply, you're not really sure if you're going to get it or not, so you're really anxious and you're envisioning it, and you're like, you can see your furniture in there, you can see like, the little get-togethers you're having in there. But then, and it's like, okay, you get approved for it, and then like 6 months down the line, the magic has kind of worn off because it's just a part of your day-to-day. It's not like you're just so, up in arms about it anymore. You're grateful, you're happy, but the fill up your cup with sacred giggles card, it's about that moment. Okay, like when you've applied for it, you've put your name in the hat, you've already gotten approved for it, you're just waiting to move. You're just waiting on, the finishing touches, or like the little, so it's like being in that energy of expectation and belief and faith. I'm feeling like there may be someone involved. Just to wrap this up, there may be someone involved. We already mentioned the angle. That someone probably speaks over a microphone. Someone who maybe introverted or work from home, or is doing something or will be doing something working from home. There may be someone involved who, like, I'm feeling like there may be someone involved. Like, if you meet someone and let's say they may say, okay, they stay at home or someone lives with them. I'm feeling like don't automatically like discount that person or count them out, because they could have been using this as a stepping stone to save money. So I feel like this person is doing, like, if this is a person like who's coming in, this may be someone who's a little bit younger. They may even still cohabitate with others, but they're still handling their business. And if this is a professional situation, this may be someone a little more seasoned, or it may be someone who is seasoned who runs this corporation, but the talents are typically like younger people, and you may be someone who's may or may not be someone who's necessarily younger, but you're someone who has something to offer and people see that. So if there is an age difference, it's going to be like one of those things like, wow, I can't believe you're that age. Really? Like, oh my God, like it's still going to be a very welcoming and fitting role, if that makes sense. And then the Three of Pentacles came out too. These cards are just like these were more of the like physical cards, and these were more of like the personality cards as far as traits and descriptions and stuff. But and I've already kind of hit on this, so. But yeah, something coming in very aggressively for you that is really, really, really good. As far as signs, I didn't hit on that. We have a little bit of everything. I'm trying to see which one is the most prevalent, though. The most prevalent, I would say, well, Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces here. Because, oh yeah, and because these cards popped out. And I was like, why am I saying that? Because when I was shuffling, these are the two cards that popped out very, like, aggressively, and these are the only two cards that popped out, so I just put these here just for that reason. But anyways, so we have Aries, we have some Gemini, we have Taurus, Aries again, so I guess Aries is one of the most prevalent. We have Scorpio. Did I already say? Well, yeah, Leo. We have Leo, Cancer, Scorpio. So it's really, when it comes down to these signs and stuff, it's really not that deep for me, because it's a lot of energy here, and we are comprised of a lot of different energy. But yeah, there is a lot of Pisces, and there is a lot of Aries mostly, and Scorpio. So Scorpio, Aries, and Pisces, because of what, those other cards that popped out. Gemini. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I'm just looking, making sure I covered all the bases. The number 33 could mean something to someone. Maybe someone is 33 years old, or something happening in 33 days. But that's neither here nor there. Those who know. And again, for a few people, this could be something coming completely out of the blue. So just do the part, ease and grace, and surrender. Fill your cup with sacred giggles, and know that you are magic. And I just feel like it's something really great starting to happen, during this whole eclipse season and all of that. I just feel very excited for you, Pisces. Like, this is a really good reading, and I'm happy to have been some sort of catalyst to getting this message across to you. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons, again, with your April 2023, or last week of April 2023 reading. I will see you guys next time. Bye.